believe me. It really work. Okay, so come back to the point. That's what we say. Change to a better you. So that means you need to find out who you are first. Am I right? Sad thing is that many people don't even know who they are. Am I agree with me?
Yes.
Because you're living not you. You're living like someone that you want to be. Am I right? Many times that your parent want you to be a doctor, or maybe your parent want you to be a lawyer, or parent want you to be somebody else. Yeah. So you need to act like somebody else. So finally you forget about who you are. Am I right? Or sometimes the wife want you to become somebody, or the husband want you to become somebody. So finally you find out that you are not yourself anymore. So what happened? So a lot of people actually, to the day they die, they didn't even discover who they are. This is a very sad case. In fact, we do a lot of human profiling, human behavior. We found out that in fact a lot of human beings, they're living for nothing. They're living, don't know why they're living. Okay, so we need to live the life that we want to live. We need to live as what we are. Am I right? So only the time, as I always say, that only when you discover who you are, and then only you know what you want, and then you can maximize your potential, then you'll be able to position yourself, then go all out. You see, if you can't find who you are, no way you can maximize all the talent you have. Am I right? So okay, let's start with myself, because I will need to say, because Mariam been asking me how long I want. I say I don't know. You stop me. Okay, you can stop me. Maybe I can go for until midnight, or maybe next morning, if you can. Because if I take turn, everyone have to come out and share something. Because it's very benefiting to many people. Because this is your life. Only when you set it up. Do you know one thing? When you really kneel down and set it out to God, it works better. Rather than you say something to God in your heart and you really set it out loud, it's two different things. Only when you kneel down and really pray to God and say it out loud, it will be different. Try it. It really works, okay? If you just only say it in your heart, it's different. So that's why I'm saying that, if you come out here and want to share your past experience, then only you let go. Many people cannot let go what is their past experience. That's why this past experience is linked in their life, and they're holding back on that. So their life is very sad. They will bring all this sadness until to the day they're going to go into the grave. It's very bad. So what I always do now, I say, if you can, you share. It's good to set it up. Many times people say, if you can have someone to share your experience, whether it's good or bad, then you become more sort of, you can really let go and you find yourself relaxed, This is something important. So, like me, I believe not even my sister really know about my past experience. No one actually know. Okay, because I think last month that Sherman tried to, my son, my junior, tried to write up about my story. He want to sell my story. Okay, he said, I think that you have a story that we can sell. So I said, okay. Then he asked for my time, and I'm so busy, I didn't give him his time. So he go and ask around, and then he compiled my story, and then he sent it to me, and I was shocked because the story what he got, I don't know who's that person. It's so different. Okay, so today I really want to share my past experience. Okay, I born in 1959, January the 2nd, not February the 5th. Okay, but I do agree that actually every day we should celebrate. Why? Because we born again every day. Because when you wake up, then do you realize that you're still living? You should be happy. If you're still living, you're happy. Okay, then why should you be sad? If we can choose to be happy, then be happy. Okay, the time when I understand, really I can recall back, I come from a very sad family. I mean very poor family, not very sad family, very poor family. Because my father most of the time is out. I only see him once in a while. Because he's so hardworking. Because he already have to work very hard to support the family. Okay. So I hardly see him. He only come back once a while. Okay. Because all he come back, I might be sleeping. He left before I even wake up. So I know my father gone through a very tough time. And we don't even own a house when we are young. We actually rented a house. We rented a house. And those days, I still can recall that we don't have 3 meals a day. We mostly only have 2 meals a day, or sometimes even 1 meal a day. That's why many times, some of my good friends have asked me before, what about, let's say we go back to our younger age. One more time, one more round. I said, no way, I'm not going to go back. Because I know it's so tough and it's so miserable. I don't want to go back that one more time, Even I said, okay, go back means I can get young again, right? But I said, no way, I'm not going to go back. Because you see, life was so tough for me during my younger day. And when I come to know, when I'm 6 years old, because I have 5 sisters, 1 brother. How many of you know that I got 5 sisters and 1 brother? No. Okay. That's why I never disclose. Okay. I got 5 brothers, 1 sister, 5 sisters, 1 brother. I got the eldest sister. The second one is the brother. But my mom and dad give the brother away. Because that time the Chinese believe, because that time this brother, when he's born, my father always had accidents. So they go and ask God, the small God, they go and ask the God, and the God say, this son is against you, against you, that's why he will bring bad luck to you. So my parents have no choice, then they have to give this son away. The only son at that time. So he gave away. Until today, I try to locate him. I also cannot get him. I don't know where he is. Okay. For so many years, I try to locate him. He's my true brother. So after that, then number 3 is me. Okay. Number 3 is me, and then 4 is sister, 5 is sister, 6 is sister. So when I'm 6 years old, that is my younger sister. And I have to babysit my sister day and night. Just imagine. Because my mom have to work also. My dad is working outside. And then my mom also have to work. So no one take care. Because my sister also have to work. She didn't go to school, my elder sister. So I have to babysit, because I'm the second in line. I have to babysit my younger sister. 6 years old. You just imagine a 6 years old carry a baby. And then, sometimes you will fall down. Right? And then the baby cry. My sister. And then what happened? My mom will come with a cane. So this is what I remember until today. And she cane hard, really hard. So I really feel the pain until today.
Oh, really?
So yes. So, and then, we don't have like what you have now, electrical cooker, rice cooker, you don't have all these, electrical things. We do it with firewood. Everything you want to cook, you cook with firewood, okay? And you know what happened? I have to cook the whole family rice. And I have to cook the dish, when I'm only 8 years old. Okay? So that time I really start schooling. I'm going to school. So what happened then, and then I can only afford one set of uniform. That means 1 shirt and 1 short. No pen, that kind of short, because they're still young, primary school. And my mom make the school bag for me. We are not like, today you can have so many fanciful school bag, so nice school bag. No, those days, you know what they do? They use the flour, the sack, and that as a cloth, because it's more, you can, from primary 1 until primary 6, I'm still using that school bag. Yeah. So that was the days. Okay. So then I have to cut firewood. When I'm only 5 years old to 6 years old, I already have to cut firewood. So this is what I can still recall in my mind. That is the life, And my best companion is a dog. That's why until today I love dogs, because they are very good friends to me. But when they die, because they only have very short life, they're only about 8 to 10 years, and they will die, then I will cry like a baby. Until today, if my dog dies, I still cry, because it's very touching. So, And then you know what happened? As I say, I only have one shot. And when the zip, got a spoil, so what I have to do? I have to do it myself because my mom really no time for me. So then I have to experiment. I have to take it out. Then I will try to, how to sew it back, But then I said, why is different? Because they covered it up. Huh? So I go and get my father pen. Then I open my father pen and see how the thing go inside. So we experienced. That was only 8 years old. Okay, so I have gone through all these things. And then that time, my mom is telling, I don't know what you say that is kui kui. Kui kui, that means you mix some kind of tumbling and that kind of thing, and you send the market. And my sister will want to carry the basket, 2 sisters. And this kui, they put into the basket, and then she will go around the neighbor. Yeah, she will go around the neighbor and then sell and make some money. And I'm the one there to make this kui. Can you believe I'm only 8 or 9 years old that time? I can't exactly know, it's 8 years old or 9 years old. I really know how to make this quick. Okay? And luckily, I did not poison anyone. Yeah. I did not poison anyone. And no one go to hospital because they ate my kuih. Yeah? We call it the kuih, okay? It's a sweet dessert, yeah? That kind of things. So that's how I go through my life in the younger days, in my school days. And the only thing that I'm very active that time, I love sport, all kind of sport. Because sport take up my energy. It will take up my concentration. I don't have to focus on my sadness. I can be so active in sport. That's why I'm very good in any kind of sport when I was young. And actually, I can do very well in my study. Okay, I can memorize the whole books. Okay, so I have very good memory that time. Okay, but not now. So especially I'm very bad with remember all the names, especially Filipino names. They're too long. I don't like too long names. I like short names. Yeah, like Ron, so easy. Yeah, Ron, Lay. Yeah, Oski, Micah. Rose. Rose is also very easy to remember. Colonel is a bit easy. That's why every time I pronounce,
that's why you called me Colleen.
Huh?
Right? You always called me. You used to call me Colleen.
Colleen, yeah, Colleen. We call her Colleen.
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 Yeah. So, because then I see that, okay, then come to when I reach the age, secondary. Secondary, because I'm so good in sport and I'm good in study. So the military college, every year they will go to a school, to the province. They will every school, the big school, they will pick one student, the top student, and then they will enroll into the military school. So once you graduate from the military school, you actually will become a lieutenant. The lowest rank you come up from the military school, you're already a lieutenant.